Phil Coorey, you had a big exclusive in the Fin Review today about the AUKUS deal. So as we know, Anthony Albanese joined the British PM and Joe Biden to sign the security agreement. This was first struck under Scott Morrison. But now you've revealed that Labor is threatening to split on the issue and that the Victorian faithful, some unions, are feeling the pressure to formally condemn this deal when there's at the Victorian State Conference. I mean, this is fascinating because we saw the start of this with Paul Keating when Paul Keating came out and gave that very divisive speech where he slammed, you know, all of the Labor ministers, but at its heart he was disagreeing with AUKUS. And now there's this movement in Labor that kind of sides with him.
Yeah, what we're seeing, Sherry, is this sort of build-up of dissent over AUKUS from the rank and file, the left, on the left, the left-wing unions, the left and the rank and file. Now we saw this on display a fortnight ago in Queensland when they had their Labor Party conference up there, their state conference, and there was a motion that was put by the right-aligned Australian Workers Union to congratulate the Albanese government for embracing AUKUS. You know, that was obviously set up by the Morrison government, and it got defeated by quite a large margin, by about 100 votes or something like that. So that was the sort of first sign there was trouble. Now, as you said, we've got the Victorian State Conference this weekend, and the AMWU, which is the Manufacturing Workers Union, which you would think would sort of stand to benefit from, you know, all the jobs and so forth that AUKUS is touted to bring. They don't want anything to do with it. They've got quite a strong motion condemning it from every aspect, you know, taking note of Paul Keating's comments about infringing on our sovereignty, to, you know, not believing the jobs being created, that the fact we should have no business having nuclear-powered submarines in Australia. Now, look, as I speak to you, Sherry, the sort of view is it'll probably get across the line on Saturday or Sunday, whenever it comes up for a vote. It's important to stress that even if these resolutions pass, they're not binding on the party in any sense.
I mean,
no, as the Prime Minister said today, you know, our support is unwavering for AUKUS, and if the rank and file want to have a bit of a ding-dong, well, that's good on them. But I guess what it also points to is the Labor Party National Conference, which is the big one coming up in August, and I think you can safely assume we're going to see a fairly good old stink on there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Phil Coorey, thank you very much for your time. Phil Coorey, of course, Political Editor at the Australian Financial Review. Thank you.
Pleasure, Sherry.